Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. Am I overreacting? I'll try not to ramble on and on as I have in the past. We split for good. I found out she'd been fucking another guy and been told the guy she said she'd just been friends with years ago, she had in fact been having regular sex with. I called her out, blocked her on everything and left it at that. 2 months later I get a Reddit message from an account which turned out to be her. She linked me a long post she'd posted to her page, essentially confessing to everything, realizing the issue and a lot of other stuff she knew she'd messed up. I proposed we meet to chat as messaging never goes well and stuff often doesn't come across properly. She confesses she's had a mental health diagnosis of BPD, she's really working on trying to fix her issues and that she loves me still. I say we're not getting together yet, I cannot trust her at all yet, but take things very slow and try to patch things up. She says she'll remain faithful to me even if we haven't got together yet, as she wants to prove she's changed, sorry, etc. etc. Now she's glued to her phone constantly, to be the point of it being obnoxious. And seeing as it's through her phone that I've always caught her cheating, I get very suspicious when she's glued to it but suddenly locks it or flicks apps closed as I go past. After spending a few weekends together and this happening multiple times, I asked her if I wanted to go through her phone right now if she'd let me. She refused. I immediately begin to get suspicious of her. I also offered up my phone. She gives me some bullshit excuse. Fast forward 2 weeks, we get a joint email about a noise complaint from my flat. I barely listen to my music and I believe it's been mixed up with the flat opposite who blast EDM music day and night. We have a minor disagreement as I maintain I won't turn my music down when it's not loud enough to be complained about and I'm only listened during the day very occasionally. She doesn't reply. I'll add she no longer lives at the property so has no reference for the volume of my music either. Our whole relationship, she messages me without fail, every day. The amount varies but it's always something. The only times this ever wasn't the case was when she was talking to someone she was interested in / already cheating on me with and was talking to them instead. I've still had no reply or message for 3 days at this point, and so I message her asking her if she could drop the carpet cleaner and hoover off in the next 2 weeks that she stole when she left, so I can get the carpets clean for when the tenancy ends on the 28th. No reply. She's 100% seen it and ignoring it. Confirmed later, I get home and notice she's playing a coop-only game on Steam with someone. She's been complaining that she has no friends etc. for ages, she pushed everyone away, so I begin to immediately get anxious. They've always been just friends in the past. Anxiety gets the better of me and I message asking if we're packing this in now as she's completely ignoring me. I send a further messages asking for her to please reply as I really don't want to waste my time. Nothing. Next morning I threaten to call if she keeps ignoring, she immediately responds. Acts like I have no reason to be anxious, says it's only been a day she's ignored me, had nothing to speak to me about otherwise and just didn't feel the need. As I said above, not normal for her at all. Gets upset because she's not had a friend for ages to play with and I'm blowing this out of proportion. I take some time to gather myself and send a message explaining why I feel the way I do etc. She reads it and has ignored it for 36 hours now. Maybe I am overreacting, but this feels like every other time. I can see a pattern and I'm driving myself into a hole. Maybe the damage is too much and I am overreacting, but it really doesn't feel like I am. I ignored my gut so many times that now I feel horribly torn between what I want to believe and what's likely the truth. Am I overreacting due to the trauma? I ended up going on a bit anyway, really need to get it all out. Sorry for any grammatical mistakes, I'm on my phone and fat finger everything, embarrassed smiley face, I'll likely delete this after a few hours when I inevitably feel stupid. Edit, post makes it seem like we've been talking again for 2 weeks, been more like 2 months taking things slow. Here are some of the best comments from our community. Why oh why are you chasing her so hard? Her actions past and present show that she really isn't that into you. You could have a great life if you put the same effort into someone who also put the effort into building a relationship with you. Don't walk, run away. You're not overreacting. It sounds like it's time to pull the plug and be done with her. No, you are not overreacting. She hasn't seemed to change at all and the sooner you accept that the better. You deserve better, you really do, don't let you convince yourself otherwise. You feel like this for a reason. She's not making you feel good, you should pour the love and energy you have for her right back into yourself cause she doesn't care. Yeah. You're her plan B. You're still there while she's playing the field. If I were you I'd send one more text saying, Your actions have told me everything I need to know. We are done and don't come back. Now block her. When she comes running back to talk, don't let her say anything. Just hold your hand out for her phone. If she doesn't give it to you, just walk back in and shut the door. Leave her standing on the porch. If she has anything at your place, have it on the porch so she knows it's over. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell.